Okay, so if you've played Black Myth Wukong, you know the game can get pretty tough at times, and each chapter has a boss fight that you'll absolutely hate. So today I'm going over the most annoying boss fights that I've had to deal with so far. So starting off with chapter 1, the most annoying boss fight has to be Wandering White. Like, looking back now, yeah, he's really not that difficult. I'll go back and he won't be able to do shit to me. Like, that's easy work now. But since it is the first boss fight, technically second boss fight of chapter 1, but the first one felt more like a tutorial, I consider Wandering White the first real boss fight. And I think the problem was also that I was severely underleveled in the game, so that also didn't help my case to beat this guy. So he was whooping my ass for a while, but eventually I did get the hang of it and I started whooping him, and that's the footage that you're seeing now. But what really helped me beat this dumbass piece of shit was putting almost all the sparks that I had into stamina. Once I did that, I started doing pretty good in the game. He kept doing this same dumbass move that would force me to run 5 miles away from him. And I couldn't do anything. I just had to run. There was no dodging that. I hated it. I hated it so much. But after 45 tries, literally 45 tries, I counted. After 45 tries, I packed his ass up and I made him my little bitch. And I cannot tell you how satisfying that was. Oh, that's so satisfying. So the most annoying boss fight from chapter 2 was Yellow Wind Sage. At this point of the game, I had gotten pretty good, but this guy made me forget that shit. He was pissing me off because I knew I could beat him. Like, I knew I could beat him. He's a nobody. I would start off pretty good until then this man became an airbender and would throw tornadoes at me. So I got whooped about 30 times until somebody in the chat told me to get the Wind Tamer. I didn't even know what the Wind Tamer was. So once I got the Wind Tamer, I started doing very well against him. And I don't know if beating him is even possible without the Wind Tamer. So like, that was the difference maker for me. If you beat this guy without the Wind Tamer, let me know, because that would be impressive as hell. Like, I wasn't able to do it without the Wind Tamer. Like, I needed it. And then after that, I was fine. But this guy took me 34 tries to beat him. And I got a little impatient at the end, so I almost died there. But no, I got it done. Because I'm that guy. It's some people are that guy, some people are not that guy. And I'm one of those guys. But I was only able to be that guy once I got the Wind Tamer. Fuck him. Oh, I could go to sleep like a baby tonight, knowing that that's it. I whooped him. Okay, so I can confidently say I don't hate anybody more than Captain Lotus Vision. There hasn't been a boss fight more annoying than Captain Lotus Vision since or before him. He's by far the worst. And he's such a pussy too. Oh, you're beating my ass? Let me teleport over here. Like, stop. Fight me, bitch. And the most annoying part isn't even the teleporting. Like, fine, whatever. You don't want to get your ass beat. I get that. But the fucking lasers, bro. He goes up into the air so that nobody can hit him, so that I cannot touch him, and fucks me up with a laser show. Then I saw a video where somebody goes into this little corner here so that he cannot attack you, and you avoid so much damage by going into that little spot. I guess it's kind of cheating, but I don't know. But I mean, it's part of it, so I exploited it. And that shit helps so much with avoiding damage. So like, that conserves a lot of your damage. After discovering that little trick, I made him my son fairly easily. And then I whooped him, and that's it. It was the most satisfying win I've had so far in the game. And it took me 52 tries to win. Is that not insane? Oh my god, that is one of the most satisfying feelings in the fucking world. Give me that shit. It's so funny because I kept saying how satisfying each win was. But that's like the best way to describe it. It's just so satisfying to beat those bosses. It's just pure joy after you win and you've been getting your ass beat for an hour or two. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know which bosses were the most annoying to fight and the most satisfying to win. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night, good time, good life.